I did not want to be in a bad mood today. I did not want to be angry today, but Supercell, dude, like, this is crazy. First of all, I want to talk about this Expo. So, you see right here the base stats of the Expo, how it was before the update that happened last night. So, after this update happened, you might be like, oh, the Expo changed. 59 damage instead of 60, and the hit points are a little bit less. Oh, what was the difference? Well, now the Expo can only 3-shot a skeleton, and that's not even what I'm most mad about. Screw the Expo, who cares? Whatever about the Expo. This is what I'm most mad about right here. So you can't really see, I'll pop it up on the screen. I don't know if you can see it that well. Basically, we have an update. They took away the chest. Okay, cool, whatever, new system coming out. And nobody minds a new system, right? It's cool to have updates. But the problem with the update is, where the heck are all the rewards? You look at that sheet if you want to go back and pause it and look at it, or if you haven't seen it yet. Basically, every single reward for both free-to-play and paid stuff, like any Pass Royale free-to-play, side of the Pass Royale, whatever you want to call that, it's all worse. Everything's worse in the game. The lucky drops even somehow got worse, and they didn't really be telling people about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's honestly kind of just like mind-boggling to me that they're going to. If this is like an April Fool's prank, making free-to-play players less happy and not want to play your game, then sure. Even the people paying for your game, buying the Pass Royale every season, buying the Evos every season, like, this can't be a prank. Like, this is the problem, right? I was hoping it's like an April Fool's prank or something, but it's not, because, like, they literally are making the game harder to level up, which is, already kind of stupid, I'll be honest, with how long the game's been out. And, if anyone new wants to play the game, you just can't now, because, like, the rewards are so much worse. They're giving away less Evo shards. I believe it went from 2 a season to now 1, which is right back to what it was. They literally changed it. It was 1 a season a few months ago, and they finally changed it to 2, and I was like, okay, they're caring a bit more. They made a few okay updates, and then bang, they're right back to what they do. So what I've noticed in the Clash Royale update pattern, and also, what I thought is funny before I say what I've noticed is that the Clash of Clans team, like, basically makes sure they call themselves the Clash of Clans team and not the Supercell team at all, and their updates, because, and same with Brawl Stars, because nobody wants to be related, or what's the right terminology? Nobody wants to have any reputation or any like similarities with the Clash Royale team, because it's just such a joke. Like, compared to any other game in Supercell, it's honestly a joke, and it makes me just genuinely confused, because why is it so hard to hire people that actually care about their game and want the game to be successful, when we have that in other Supercell games, the same company? I know it's obviously they have their own problems, but it's like, dude, it's not even a close comparison between anything anymore. It's just a joke, and it's not funny either. It's like, it's just tiring after a while of the same garbage, and nobody wants to make negative videos. I mean, it's been a bit since I've even made a negative video, because I hate making them, and I want to be happy, and you guys know that I literally want to be happy. But man, it is just getting out of hand. Like, they don't care about their player base at all. They just want the money, and it's getting ridiculous. Oh yeah, by the way, the evolutions went up in price in the shop. If you didn't notice, like, I think $2, or depending on your currency, whatever that will be for you. You check, and I guarantee the price did change. So, pretty exciting right there. At least they're going to milk a few more dollars out of it before everyone is just, like, tired of their garbage, to be honest. I mean, everyone is already tired of their garbage, and, dude, Clash Royale has so much potential as a game if they just give a darn about their community. And if you want to go back and look at all the numbers and all the specifics on what's changing, then feel free. I'm not going to, like, bore you with the statistics and what's different. But man, I just had to say, like, man, this is it's sad. I think everyone knows that it's sad, and I'm tired of, like, ranting and having this every couple months talk, because why can't we just, care? That's literally all anyone wants. Anyone that makes content for this game, and anyone that plays this game really for a long time, and has played this game for a long time, just wants the company to give a darn. Like, is it that much to ask that you care about the people that have been, supporting your game for 7, 8, I mean, however long you've been playing, even if it's been a month, you're still supporting the game. And it blows my mind that they're going to make a Pass Royale worse. And it blows my mind even more that they're going to make free-to-play rewards worse to kind of compensate with that. So you pretty much, I mean, you're not leveling up quick enough to do anything or have any cards that are going to be new or usable at a high enough level if you don't already spend money on the game. And it's just ridiculous that you are literally forced, you have to play, you have to pay, or you cannot have max cards unless you've been playing for like 6, 7, 8 years. So it basically means you cannot compete in the game if you don't have already like high levels, and you can't get high levels without spending money. And I know it shouldn't be super easy to get a max level card in this game, whatever. It's not, it takes quite a bit already, and it already did take quite a bit as soon as they've added evo wildcards. But with these new updates and how little you're getting, you literally don't have chests, which, I wasn't going to dog on that too much, but to be honest, Clash Royale just feels weird without chests. I think you guys can probably agree with me in that, in that aspect. It just does not at all feel like the same game when you log on. I don't know, just something about the vibe is very off, and that's the problem with the update overall. Is the entire vibe is off. The only cool feature, I'll admit it, the only cool feature was that little tower skin thing that they added to your homepage. Like, you can see your tower. I think that was already there, though. I don't know, actually. Like your tower skin, you can see it on your deck slot. That's what I'm referring to. But that's it. It has nothing to do with the game. Nothing at all. And it's just like, I don't know. We sit here month after month, and, I don't have a code, so I can really say whatever I'd like and not have any repercussions. But it's just the same garbage, and you would think that after months and months of like down progress, I promise you that the player count of the game is going to be like way down this month, unless they revert this and change it back to like, do something to actually show that they care about their game. The player count is going to go way down. I know people were saving up their chests and are really pissed off because there's a new champion coming out. We saw next season there's a new champion coming out soon. And people were saving up their super chest, like whatever, every super big chest, just in case, you could pull a champion out of that, so they won't have to spend a bajillion dollars to unlock it. And sure, even if they give the champion out for free, okay, awesome, we have a level like 11 champion that's not going to be usable on any part of ladder ever. So it's like you have to buy the $40, I'm going to call it right now, like the $38 pack for the champion. It's just mind-boggling to me. And I had woken up today just excited to play Clash on ladder. Basically, I'll talk about the expo for a second. They did these little tiny like 1 or 2 HP changes to a few cards, a whole bunch of cards, and it doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to be like for balancing and rounding and stuff. I don't even know what that means, first of all. But you genuinely made the expo worse. It takes an extra shot to kill a goblin, an extra shot to kill a skeleton. Is this like a joke? I don't know. The expo is one of the worst cards in the game. It's like top 5 worst cards in the game. I'm not over-exaggerating. I think everyone can agree with that. By itself, the expo is quite literally terrible. And the other thing about that is they like randomly buffed the lightning by 1 HP and just other things that just were just so unnecessary. They also nerfed the rocket by 1 HP. It's only 540, which, that just shows that Supercell like has something against me, by the way, because they've nerfed the tornado now, the log damage, and the rocket damage, and the expo damage now. So I don't know what the heck they want from me, but apparently they just dislike me. All in a span of a month, by the way. So like, GG's, whatever. But yeah, regardless of all that, I don't care about the expo. I'm mad for people that want to play the game and level up without having to spend money. Like, you shouldn't have to dump minimum a pass royale every season to even have things in the first place. It's already stupid to even have to buy the evos, and you have to wait 6 seasons again, 6 months, guys, to get 1 free evolution again. It was 3 months because of the 2 evolution update, or the 2 shards that you can get a season, which, you know what, that's fine, that's reasonable. But 6 months? You're gonna wait half a year to get 1 evo, and at that point you've got 6 evos to choose from, plus however many more there were before. There's like 40 evos or something at this point, probably, if you're gonna wait 6 more months. It's just cooked. And I mean we just like get on this game, and like we have such high expectations, and it's going into summer, and usually, you would think summer update could like bang, people are going to be more free to play the game. People that don't play the game all the time, maybe finished a semester in school, or kind of have less work in the summer, stuff like that. Perfect time to make a banger update, and people will play your game that maybe haven't played in a bit. You just had retro season, which it had some problems, but it was good. It was a good update. It was fun, and I'm sure a lot of people came. Well, I know a lot of people came back to play that game that hadn't in years. And you still have that player base, and bang, you drop a update after that player base returns to make it harder to level up. When you might be like, I'm just gonna say it, you might be the dumbest company ever. And it's honestly like their greed to make more money. Honestly, maybe it's gonna make them like lose a ton more money, if that makes sense. They're quite literally just shooting themselves in the foot over and over and over with just horrific decision making. And I didn't want to come on here and be negative today, but I woke up and I saw this and I was like, bro, this is like quite literally a joke, and it's not even funny anymore what we're witnessing. It's the same thing every single day in this game, and every single month. It's like we always think they're going to change, and they just go right back to being the same people that they are. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.